and welcome to Walkthrough's gameplay video of Wolf Tanks Xbox One. I'm There's Blind. You are playing Wolf Tanks on Xbox One again, and you won't guess what I just got done doing. I mean, could probably guess because they probably released it just before this. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm missing my controller. I am missing my controller. Oh, I'm looking at my jumbo. Huh, I wonder why. What was the last tank we used? Yeah. M4A3A2, was it? What was the last tank we used? I am lost. I mean, the reason why I am lost and the reason why we were not looking at the right tank at the beginning of this video is simple. I did lots of grinding. And that's lots of grinding included trying to get the ace on this thing, which getting the ace on this thing will take a little bit, because let me just show you the ace operations. When you get one of the founder respect vehicles, whether it be the Chaffee or the French Chaffee, whether it be the T95E2, or whether it be the MTLS, you get operations, and the operations basically are get more XP, and then XP you get premium and monies. It's pretty cool. Although they're not gold monies, they are silver monies, but still they're monies. And I got the MTLS already, because that was pretty easy, because the MTLS is just that good. But this may take a little bit of time, because, well, I mean, I'm making some serious progress on it, but it still might take a while, because I am having great games in the bloody thing. I got Ace Tanker in it, as well as a lot of other badges, and lots of experience. And lots of stuff. Can we look at it in the log? Please tell me we can look at it in the log. No, we cannot. Yeah, I shut the game off in between now and or shut Xbox off in between now and last. So yeah, basically I can dominate this thing. I can dominate this thing like I can dominate nothing else, which is a good sign since this is basically a pattern. Alright, Cromwell probably. Actually, no, Panther 4 will lift off on. Yeah, Panther 4. There we go. That's better. When it comes up. But yeah, I kind of dominate without a course in that thing, which is a good thing since I want to give me a pen. And that brings me to my next subject. In order to get the pen, I've been working really hard on the jumbo. As you can see, I am close. I am getting closer to getting the blasted T20, which is probably not even that good, but from what I hear. But then again, I like the T23, and it's basically the T20 upgraded. They used to be in the same slot as the Pershing on the PC. So I might like the T20, we'll see. As you can see, the T20 is a lot of experience, and the Pershing's a lot of experience that I need, and I'm going to, and I am going to, might need to buy upgrades for this thing. I mean, I'll have to go, we can look down this, we can look at the packages anyway. Oh, these are expensive. Yeah. Oh, but that gives a 90mm gun, which is going to help a lot. That gets a 105? This M4, is it from an M4? No, probably not from M4, that's just a gun. That's just a gun. That's M3, and the M3 could not even handle a 90mm even if you wanted it to. So yeah. So I've been working really hard on it, and you know what? I mean, I do have premium time, and I do have time to do it. I'm thinking, should I do this? I mean, I have free XP for a reason, right? I'm not saving it because I can. I mean, I am saving it because I can. I mean, the jumbo's that good, though. I mean, I am dominating with the jumbo, or at least I'm doing good enough for the jumbo. With its early 76 and its armor, which is awesome. And notice how the armor is kind of used. Has all these dents from successful bounces, including that one that some guy just decided that one that clearly missed, because no one would have shot that angle like that. No. shot at the angle right there. No, that's not possible. That's infeasible unless he was really in hoop. He probably wasn't. Probably just missed. But anyway, so yeah, it's a good tank, so I might as well keep using it, right? Yeah. There's no rush. There's no rush. We're not on time limit or anything, so let's just keep using it. Alright, so what should we use next? I got a lot of tanks to use. It's the problem picking which one. I mean, you got the Frenchies. I'm going down your line. I am going down this line to get to the ARL-44. And these guys, probably, maybe. I'm also going down the light line to get to the ELC, although the light line starts as the bloody heavy line. And then it goes to the light line. And this starts as, like, the medium line or something, and then it gets into the heavy. And then it gets into more mediums, I think. Or maybe these are heavy tanks, but I don't know my French that well, because the French are pretty insane when it comes to their tank progression. They do weird things to tanks. I mean, but no weirder than the Japanese do with their tanks. Because the Japanese do with their tanks, like, they're mediums, but they are kind of niche mediums, which I kind of like them because I am a medium player, so I need to play all the mediums I can get. They are not Russian. Just by saying Russian, but oh, we can buy that. We can get this. Let's get that. Do we need? I don't think we need that gun. Chiha's good enough. Should we use a Chiha? Why not? Yeah, let's use a Chiha. Why not? Nah, I'm doing granted. I don't know what I'm going to use. Use the AMX Jeff. I haven't used that in the series yet. Only use that in the DLA. I did on the pack. Oh, by the way, yeah, I kind of decided to record PC now, or at least I recorded 2 gameplay videos. One gameplay video where I mainly was in the menus talking about how the 2 games are different, and then I played one match in T26, which there is a reason why this is an X, and that reason is this is an autocannon, as we all know. The T26 on the PC is an auto loader. It shoots one big shot at one time, kind of accurately if it wants to. This is an autocannon. It shoots very fast, and it shoots like 3 shots per little ammo icon. That shoots just 1. Yeah. That's the difference. And also it's slower, has better turn rate, and a bunch of other things, but that's the main difference. That's why that's X, and that's why that one is not. But what should we use? Yeah, let's use the Chiha, why not? Actually, no, let's use the bloody Jumbo, as I've been using the Jumbo a lot. So let's hope I can get a game with the thing. Prokhorovka, standard battle! Oh, by the way, I figured something out. By playing the PC version, which you can find links to the first gameplay video in the description, I figured something out. I figured a lot of things out, actually. But the thing I figured out most is, I'll show you once we get into the match. It has something to do with the right shoulder. It does something cool. I never pressed the right shoulder before. If I did, I didn't notice what I did. But it's the same thing I asked for in Armored Warfare. It was there. When I booted up Wall of Tanks, I wondered if it was there. I looked in the controls. It was there. Of course, in order to get these references, you need to watch my older series. You need to watch my Armored Warfare series. Skip to Early Access number 3, and you can, and it's somewhere in there, in the later parts. I used it in the second Wall of Tanks PC gameplay video, which is the third video, which is the second video to this one. And And yeah, it's pretty cool. Watch this. RB, right stick. Yeah. Oh, let's turn that off. My bad. Yeah. Apparently, Armored Warfare uses controls that are very similar to World of Tanks. And in World of Tanks, if you hold the right mouse button, you lock your turret and or lock onto the enemy. And it's called lock turret in, is it called Armored Warfare? Yeah, it's called lock turret in both games. Well, it's called auto aim in World of Tanks. I believe is it called auto aim in, Armored Warfare or what? I don't know. But yeah, they kept it in the Xbox game, but I never used it for the simple reason of I didn't know what RB did, because it, you know, unless I didn't play it. I also didn't play it when I played Armored Warfare enough. I mean, I didn't play when I was playing Armored Warfare. Oh, this guy is so mine. Like this. Although I figured out what's happening to my shots. If I move my turret, there is some server lag, where basically it's how I connect and how everyone connects to the server. And that basically makes my turret like 45 degrees slower than it looks like. Oh, that's another jumbo. We're up against a lot of these guys. But I can do it anyway. But yeah, basically when you move your turret, there's a chance of your gun actually staying back there as to now. And you gotta deal with that. Unfortunately, it happens a lot on Xbox One. It doesn't really happen on 360, but remember, I'm sorry. But remember, you know, Xbox One is cross-compatible with 360, so, and Xbox starts having issues, so things happen. That's one of the things. And how I found out about this is, actually earlier, I was looking at mods for World of Tanks on PC for, it's like this. Yeah! Just wanted to steal it. With my luck. 8% chance I took it, and I got it. Ooh. And I was looking at mods, and there's apparently a mod that shows a white reticle where the server thinks your gun is. And then you can name off that when you're moving a turret against running guys. That's really cool. That's a really good mod. I wish it was kind of in this, but I also wish there was no server lag, which they'll probably deal with eventually. I mean, being cross-platform, I haven't really heard of a console being, you know, cross-platform consoles is pretty rare. And World of Tanks is one of the few examples of it, especially on Xbox, where you can play with people from 360 and Xbox One with two. You can call them completely different games if you want. Oh, this guy's. I mean, they're pretty much two completely different games. I mean, what you could have done, like on Halo 2, you could play Halo 2 on original Xbox as well as 360. Oh, nope, that's the one. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I'm tracked. Game pin train him. Gotcha. Oh, that took a second. Yeah. Try to damage this guy. Nope. Okay, let's lock the turret. But yeah, basically you could, you know, like you could play an original Xbox game on a 360, likewise on 360 Xbox One, when they, when they implement the class platform functionality, which they're trying to implement right now. Like the first game that did it was Prototype 1 and 2. You can actually buy that on Xbox One. So I think that's the first backwards capability Xbox One game, I think. And there's like 100 of them coming out in the coming months, so yeah. But anyway, so basically you could play with Halo 2 people on the original Xbox and Xbox One. I mean, on the Xbox 360. Thing is, that's the same game on no, World of Tanks Xbox 360 and one, they're different games. Sure, they're very similar games, but they're still very, very different games. Got some spawning damage done. They're completely unique games. Sure, they sure they have they have a lot of themes, but for the most part, they are different games. Ow. And basically, for the most part, they're treated different games. Basically, World of Tanks and Xbox One is treated as, it's treated as basically a remake, kind of, maybe. Like, it basically is just a graphical upgrade of the 360 version. Basically, it's a graphical update where they try to keep the same game as physically possible, while also being graphically updated, so that's what's happening. And the Xbox One server going to the 360 server may cause some issues, like lat shadowing, where you could shoot a guy, but no, even though it looks like he's like ahead of where you shot, like you're shooting his shadow where he used to be, like that. And also you got your turret being slow because you're connecting to the server and it's not as fast as your game, like that. So yeah, that's what's happening. Most likely. Also, Xbox Live having issues, so that's probably what's happening as well. Alright, what also I've been grinding is my Jackson, because I'm also close to getting the T25AT, which, after that, I'll get the probably not as useful T28. And after that, I'll get what I really want, the T95. But that's going to take some time. It is going to take some time. Alright. Oh, actually, Man, my M3A has only like 3,000 more experience, or like 6,000 more experience than my M3A on the PC. Or it's either 3,000 or I think it's 3,000 more. I think I have like 3,000 in my M3A on the PC. If I want to grind the T1 Heavy or an M6 if I want them, but I'll probably just get them on the Xbox, like I said in my PC video. Yeah, I was wondering how much XP I had on my M3A in Xbox, so I can get that. So let's use the Jackson real quick. So I can see which one I want to get the T1 Heavy and M6 on. But the thing is, I already got the T29 on the Xbox, so the Heavy line is cut off. So getting the T1 Heavy and M6 would just be for lols, would just be for fun on PC, and I much prefer to have, just have it for fun on Xbox, where I got more garage slots to have fun with. So yeah, I'll just get them on the Xbox if I can go and get them. I mean, M3A is not that bad of a tank if you can know how to use it. If you play for all its weaknesses, as in hide behind buildings, make sure you always flank, or just like when all else fails, act like a tank destroyer that you must fall behind your enemies every time. You must fall behind cover, or your friends every time you shoot, or just shoot over their shoulder, stuff like that. Himmelsdorf standard battle. Well, you just play the M3A like any of that thing, and you'll be good. Like, play it as a fast, lightly armored tank destroyer. I guess you can play it like a T25 with no armor, except they're also a much bigger target, so. Yeah, basically just play like an over-the-shoulder sniper. Which means you're in the second line, right behind your big tanks. What's a big tank in tier 3? Or tier 4? I do not know. Are there? No. I guess fall behind your Matildas, I guess. Maybe. Now, what else is a tier 4? Is it Churchill tier 4 heavy? Might be. Alright, let's do this. Also, we're spawning inlay, so that's not good. No, and everyone's killing everything already. And bloody tastic. No one went hill. Which means I'm going hill. get contact. Oh, let's get moving to the hill. He's going to need our assistance. I mean, he is a KV-1S, but I mean, he is a KV-1S. We are playing war. No, we're not playing war because it'll be nighttime. We gotta get up the bloody hill. Get up that hill now. Is he coming for me? Oh no, he's taking cover behind. No, that's a bad decision. He doesn't know I'm here. Oh, he's gonna suck this. Oh, I give him 1S. There's gonna need assistance. We're gonna kill that light and get moving. Hello. Fuck this. Oh, gun lag. Okay, they're engaging, but we need to keep moving. Medium tank time. Oh, he dealt with them good. He's a tier 4, so it might bounce off me. Fuck this. Oh, yeah, sucks that. You got medium coming up the hill. I'm gonna let the Kevy advance. This gun likes to lock when I move my when I move my thing. I guess that makes sense. I think. It's a think star, so I don't know how the Jackson works. Wow, look at that. Wow. The graphics in Xbox on the Xbox One version just sent me back every single time. The city looks like it just extends, well, like a city. Oh, I can't. I wanted to. Need assistance, but can I get down there is the question. We can get around. Honestly, I can just ramp off this and land on his head. Although it's probably just bounce off. What is he? Oh, he's a Churchill. Yeah, bounce off him. More than likely. Yeah, I better just flank him. Oh yeah, look at that cityscape. Wow, it just goes on forever, it seems. Yeah, it just gets ended by hills in the distance. Oh wow. Again, Xbox One just makes the maps look big and open like they're actual tank battle maps instead of all small close quarter maps made by for things that are not tanks. Yeah, take Troy down. We gotta get to deal with the Churchill. Here you are, you bugger. Oh yes. Did you get tracked? Oh yes, you did. Can you pick my front? I don't know. I want to say yes. Oh, good thing I'm not playing on PC. That would hurt him a lot. Oh, affirmative. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not my best game. Okay, maybe it was one of my better games. 4th place. But yeah. That's basically what I've been doing all day. It's just going in between my my Jumbo and my Jackson, and just getting them. I'm just trying to get the next rank when I install premium. So now let's do something else. Do we still haven't had a good game with the Panther 4? Or it's just going straight upgrade to that. Or all our XP is going to that now. Oh, look. I didn't know. I have always been scrolling around the screen like that. You know what? Let's use the Chiha. Actually, let's see how well our Jumbo did. Yeah, see, making the money. Yeah. Not a lot of money, but I made the money. Alright, well, let's do, we don't have a lot of time. Let's use the Panzer IV. I am determined to have a good game with this thing, and I can't do it on this map. I'm sure of it. As long as I go right, I can do good on this map. As long as I can go into town. By the way, Fisherman's Bay War. Standard battle. Yeah. I mean, I'm good with going left sometimes, but I am much better going right now nowadays. So we'll see. Yeah. Oh, this is our first time seeing a war map that's not, you know, in the episode where I had lots of freezing bug issues. Yeah. And guess what? We spawn in the perfect place to go left, which I wanted, which on the map is right. Might be okay. Affirmative. Oh, we outside the town. Yeah, war really changes how the maps look. I mean, they add lots of debris and stuff. So yeah. So like this, when now it's started going inside. I mean, I should have went inside. Should look this way. I mean, I'm in a Panzer IV. I'm actually confident with this bloody thing, but I'm not sure it'd be. It has no armor. It has no speed. It has, I guess, it has enough armor. It has a gun that undetected, and the artilleries. There you are. Oh, Chinukai can wreck me to shreds. I can also wreck him to shreds. I think. Artilleries. Thank you. Alright. Oh, I'll take that jump. Oh, I can barely take the jumbo. I can take his turret. Take him to death. Oh no, he has friend. Oh, he has lots of friends. Oh, he has M6 as a friend. That's not good. He has lots of friends. But hey, we don't damage to a jumbo. We still have a tier 6 or a tier 5. That's good. Right. Oh, Lee, no. Oh, shot lag behind. Turret lag. I'm just going to call it turret lag from now on. I mean, the thing about entry lead players is they're either really good or they're really, really, really bad. Because they don't know how to use the entry lead. Oh, artillery. Can he shoot me? I don't know. I don't know if he can shoot me or not. But a lot of guys can shoot me in a second. Yeah. Jumbo time. Oh. All things considered, seeing that like the entire team went that way, like most of their team went that way, then we dealt damage. We dealt 2 damage. I'll say that's successful enough for right now with the Panzer IV. This is what they're gonna get for the time being, anyway. All right. Well, now that we have well, the Panzer IV still in battle, let's take a look at something else. I mean, we are out of time, so we're out of time actually. So let's just look at the let's look at the X1 because why not? This is now when on the Xbox One, this is our tank that we look at when we are, when we have nothing else to look at because they're in battle. I started this system in Armored Warfare where I look at something else that's on metal. And and we look at that pretty much all the time. Alright, but anyway, so, yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching on this video. It's not to me. Who wants me out to me if you leave a comment, they might check this out. You have to me have any suggestions with the series, like what vehicles you want to see next, or any textures that should go down, or any tips on how to play Armored Warfare. I said it. Recording the first gameplay video of PC, I said it as well. I think, or was it I think it was the second gameplay video. I do apologize. I mean, or any tips on how to play World of Tanks Xbox One in general, even the tips in the comments for people that do know tip. And I guess, see you in a second.